Hey, what is up? My name is Matty and I like to make music. A few weeks ago, I put Kirby in a video. I love Kirby, and I was even thinking about putting a Waddle Dee or two in a future video. Reference Waddle Dee. But at the end of the day, Kirby is not my intellectual property. It's not that I'm worried so much about getting copyright strikes, but more like this is an opportunity for us to create our own character that we get to hang out with when we make music. Lately, I feel like I'm becoming a cat person. And while a real live studio cat would be pretty cool, I think a digital studio cat will be also cool and a lot less responsibility. So let's make a cat. For today's project, we'll be using free and open source Blender. It's amazing and I love it. If you're interested in anything 3D, I'd highly recommend giving it a try. Obviously, we start by deleting the default cube, then making a new cube, subdivide, use a mirror modifier so that we can edit both sides at the same time. Symmetrically, we add a loop cut to give ourselves some geometry, and with as little cubage as possible, try to make this cat shaped perfect. At this point in time, I realized that I needed a cat reference photo. Perfect. Adding some more geometry. Working on the snoot. More cat shaped. Holy long cat. Make him more roundish. Oh, ears. Done. Perfect. Working on the snoot once again. Yeah. Then subdivision surface modifier. Honestly, looking like a cat. That's pretty sick. We're gonna inset these faces and then pull them in. You can already see it's looking earish. I love it. Got a basic black cat material. Nice. Thought about adding some hair. Did not like that. All right, now we're gonna make the cat body. Yoink. Yeah. Bang. Cat. Honestly, little cat back, little cat belly. Behold the loaf. All right, the legs, kind of tricky because we can't just like extrude legs. I mean, we could, but if you look at the bone structure of a cat, you kind of see it starts up here, not like down here. So if we just extrude from the bottom, then we're missing out on this entire structure. So I decided to kind of like extrude up here a little bit and start the legs from higher up, adding some extra loops so that the leg will bend better. Toe, some tail action. Shaping the tail, I'll regret this later. Nice. Tried the same crap with the front legs. Just extrude it out. Sick. Ended up doing the awkward, hard way. But it looks a lot better later on. Yoink. More toe. Pull that up. A little bit of yoink. Nice. Honestly, really nice. Oh, so cute. All right, we kind of added one of these, then added one of those, changed that to that. Very scientific. And when you pull this over here, it kind of creates this really beautiful, like sharp shadow fall off. I like it a lot. Added some eyes, some pupils. Played around with the color a little bit until I found something that I liked. Gave him another pupil, deleted those, tried again. I like the darker pupils. Added some whiskers for our little guy. Cute. All right, next step is adding some bones so we can move them around. So we kind of did that, added that bone. A head bone, as we all have. Worked on the tail. I think most tails probably have 1, 2, 3, likely 4 bones. Next step was leg. Very similar to the anatomy. Toe. Did the same thing up front. Toe. Nice. Then I added an ear bone for ear movage later on. Cute. All right, next thing we did was it's called IK constraints, and it basically allows you to like grab the foot and then do foot things. Same thing up front. And then I decided that the ear needed 2 bones so that the ears could flap and bend. Double the bones up, bang. Then we parented the mesh, the kitty to the bones so that we can move them. Oh, frick. I fix that. Frick. All right, took entirely too long to fix the eyes, but I'm proud to present to you our studio cat, Pebbles. This is definitely just the first iteration of Pebbles. Animation obviously takes like a ton of time, but I'm hoping that eventually we get to the point where Pebbles is running around the frame and, you know, doing whatever he wants. For now, you'll probably mostly see him just like napping in the corner or bopping his head to the music. But thank you so much for hanging out with Pebbles and I. If you enjoyed the video, I'm always working on creative stuff like this, including an album, which I'm documenting. So please like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more. I would love to have you along for the journey. Until next time, thank you so much. Bye.